Welcome back, my acolytes. I'm Darth Xile, back at you again for more Planet Coaster. That's right, Depressed Edition. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, it don't matter. But okay, yeah. So I'm kind of going through a depressed state at the moment, but that's okay because Planet Coaster, it lets me feel really good. But enough about me. Let's talk about Bedford Mills, and what I'm currently doing is just going inside these pre-existing buildings and just putting a staff management section behind pretty much any building that has these doors. Just directly behind those doors, put a staff management building, and that's pretty much it. And then I'm just gonna connect it, kind of in a way, backstage. I want to hide the staff areas because I think it'd be kind of cool to just have these little staff-only areas that no one's gonna go to except for the staff. And I play with the idea of maybe curbing this area, and I think I leave it for a bit. And as you might notice, the fountain is gone, and the shape of the plaza is different. I didn't like it being a circle, so I squared it off, even though you do see a rounded edge there. Which I'm not sure how that happened. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Anyways, I'm making a new fountain. I thought the other fountain, it was okay, but it was also way too big, and it was also all one color, and the fountains themselves clipped inside. So yeah, I just wanted a big fountain, but smaller. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some water features here, and I will shut the hell up and let you enjoy this little build. So yeah, that's the fountain. I'm much more satisfied with the fountain now than I was the first time I made one. And of course, you know, I just shoved a bunch of purple flowers in there. I would have made them blue to go with the Planet Coaster, but apparently blue flowers are really rare. They're mostly just like a dark purple, a violet almost. So my girlfriend looked at it and was like, "Oh, you put lavender," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, I sure did." So here I am with these planters. I made this planter. I was really happy with it at the time, but I don't need the planters to cover up gaps in the road anymore because I made it a square plaza. And when you do that, it's all just one piece. But instead, I just kind of want to use them to just break up the sea of concrete. Give the illusion that it's not all concrete, even though it clearly is. Now this is going to be a new building, even though I did copy and paste from the souvenir shop just down the road a little bit. But I'm adding a little bit. I picked it up a bit. I made it slightly taller, just slightly taller, because I just want to give a little bit of variance to the buildings, but still keep the general shape. I really do like the Planet Coaster building shapes. And as you can see, I'm making this more of a house, just a bit more of a house, using gingerbread pieces. And here we go. I'm finally making a custom sign. Well, it's not a custom sign. I'm just using edible sign pieces. But here you see, it's Mama Coaster's Fudge. It's a little fudge shop. King Coaster's mama, she made some great fudge, and she has a little shop. Now this is obviously not a shop that actually exists within Planet Coaster, but I say it is, and I built a building for it, and I'm kind of trying to make it look a little nice. Kind of making it just like a home. But yeah, so I mean, if you want some fudge, come on down to Planet Coaster Bedford Mills and get yourself some Mama Coaster's fudge. And I think that looks about nice. And yeah, okay, there we go. Hard cut because I had to take a break. And I came back and I worked for like another 10 minutes just doing this. I was like, the fountain needs some lighting because you can't actually light up the water, so let's just light up the fountain, which is unfortunate. And yeah, I just kind of make it multicolored. And that side I made green and purple because those are the colors of evil, apparently, according to Disney and Planet Coaster, because that's what the witch throws out. So yeah, I mean, when you're leaving, you see the colors green and purple to make you go, "Oh, it's bad leaving." I don't know. I just thought those two colors looked interesting together on the fountain. So yep, here we go. Once again, I took a pre-existing, pre-made building inside, and I just made it a bit more 2D. And because this is the information kiosk, which is where you get the priority pass, the sign is pink and white, so I made the building pink and white, and I think that makes it stand out a bit more. And here we go. I'm starting to close in the main street with these really nice privacy fences. I kind of just eschewed that to make it a gate, and I blocked off a bit of a section so that way they won't walk through the gate. And I also put down one of those pads so that way standard people won't get by, but the staff, seeing as how the only way to the staff room is to cross that, they will cross by. And I'm trying to just hide through that little gap, the parking lot. Just try to keep you in the world. And I'm also trying to hide the park from the parking lot, so that way when you're parking your car, you don't really see anything. And I figured this would be a nice little touch. You know, they haven't trimmed back here, so there you go. They haven't trimmed over there. But again, Ivy just really does well. And now I am I saw this big plaza, and I do like the fact that it's two different types. It's cobblestone over there, but we got the Planet Coaster asphalt making up the majority of the path. But I didn't want it to be a big square. It's a big, obvious square. It's big. It's in your face. It's kind of annoying. So I decided to try and round it off with these planters, and then I realized that I don't like how the planters look. They're too big, and the bricks don't look as nice as these bricks. So yeah, I just do this. I just remake it. It's not a big deal. And boop boop, there we go. So yeah, I just make some planters to round it off. And that's pretty much gonna do it today. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching. I am going to leave you off with some glory shots. Slow-mo of the park. I mean, you know. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, everyone, I've been Darth Xile. You've been a fantastic audience, and I'll see you in the future.